I have never been to Armenia before.
I wasn't expecting to be here for so long. I was supposed to be here for about 6 months a year, and then I just fell in love with the place.
I searched on the internet. It was really difficult to find pictures for Armenia.
I went once to Yerevan. It's really a nice city. Something really different from Beirut, but still amazing.
Yeah, we've been to Yerevan and we've been to quite a lot of places in Dilijan.
And I've been quite impressed by the nature around.
We all know downtown Dilijan really well now.
I went to Artsakh as well, and to a lot of different towns, but also the countryside, and it's been really beautiful. So I think in some sense it has probably chosen me.
A seemingly impossible vision for Dilijan and Armenia has become a reality thanks to the efforts and commitment of entrepreneur and philanthropist Rupen Vartanian and his wife Veronica Zonabend. That vision, to establish an international school that would be globally competitive and put Armenia on the international education map, became the United World College Dilijan. It is the 14th in the world, and it opened its doors a month ago, hosting 96 students from 50 countries. Currently, UWC offers a 2-year international baccalaureate diploma, but they plan on introducing the International General Certificate of Secondary Education for students starting from the age of 13. By 2020, UWC Dilijan will be at full capacity with an anticipated 650 students from all over the world, including Armenia.
We're looking for students who are passionate, who have an ambition to try to change the world for the better in some way. It doesn't mean that they have to think of themselves as politicians, just that they have to think of themselves as having responsibilities that go beyond themselves.
The founding head of college, John Puttiford, has 30 years of global educational experience. He spoke to us about the vision, mission, philosophy, and challenges of leading a global educational institution and its lasting impact on Armenia.
The philosophy of the UWC has been to bring students together from different nationalities, and that was true in 1962 and it's true now. And sometimes deliberately to bring people together from countries that are not necessarily at a governmental level getting on particularly well. Yes, that's right.
The basic philosophy of UWC is to ensure that the institution becomes a transformational time where students find ways to achieve a more peaceful and sustainable future during a time of countless conflicts globally. Founded in 1962 in Wales, UWC alumni remain united in their commitment to positive social action to build a more equitable and fairer world. We spoke to some of the students, most of whom are studying abroad for the first time in their lives.
What I'm trying to take from this experience is this impact, international impact, and to know the real meaning of diversity and stuff like that. So it's the experience in UWC in the first place, and then the opportunities that are available for us after finishing.
It's my first time studying abroad, but I have left Australia. Yeah.
And how has the experience been here so far?
It's amazing. I'm loving it. Everyone here is so nice, which is really good to be in an environment with such nice people, and it's so gorgeous. It's lovely. I love it.
It's really important for me to study here because this gives me a big opportunity to study abroad in any university I would like to after getting IB diploma.
I wanted to go to UWC because it's a new experience and it's totally different than back home. For example, in Palestine, it's all you see is people dying and occupation and really hard life, and you don't really get the chance to meet people, and you don't really get the chance to have a good education. And here at UWC, it's totally different. You get to know so many people. You have the best education in the world. So it was a pleasure for me to be here.
Now it has been quite a nice experience to see, considering the school, to be with all the people, and it's in a way we're all different, but in another way we're all in some way similar, and so we have common things to talk about and to become friends.
Currently, there are 25 teachers from 12 different countries. They work and live year-round with the students, and apart from teaching the curriculum for an international baccalaureate diploma, they have the challenge of dealing with young adults from diverse cultural, ethnic, and socioeconomic backgrounds.
Well, they're going through different phases, and there is a transition period. The interesting thing is we're all living here all year round. There is no work and play, and so everything is mixed in, and it's a really fascinating dynamic to have them in class, such a diverse group, and that is the biggest challenge, actually, trying to get a common position for all of us to kind of look at the world through.
And it's been an amazing journey from a concept where an Armenian-Russian couple wanted to do something for Armenia. And then they didn't quite know how, but then every step of the way we've met challenges but solved them, and then the direction has kind of just moved. And finally we've ended up at this.
We have the chance to create a school completely anew, to make all the things right that we experienced in other schools that we didn't feel were going so well, to basically have a fresh start. And I think that is something that John stressed both with the students and the staff, that we don't want to repeat basically what we have always done, but use the chance that we have been given. I think that is both a sort of academic point, but also quite a philosophical point, that a lot of people here have the chance to reinvent themselves, and I think that is beautiful.
The UWC movement makes education a force to unite people, nations, and cultures for peace and a sustainable future. UWC Dilijan hopes to fulfill that promise, and not only. In a region rife with conflicts, in a country that is struggling to shed its Soviet legacy and become part of the global discourse, a world-class school will not only serve as one of the building blocks, it will be a foundational and institutional catalyst for change.
I mean, one of the most powerful tools is word of mouth through students, people who've actually experienced the place. And now we have our first 96 students from 50 different countries who are blogging, who are Facebooking. I mean, the stories are spreading, absolutely. We saw the effect of just a simple summer course the past 2-3 years. This is going to be massive after this.